All right, welcome everybody to another Friday video. As you know, we are here every single Friday creating new content, just dropping it like it's hot every Friday. And you get to hang out with us for between 9 and 14 minutes. And we share new stuff, old stuff, good news, bad news. Whatever it is, it's always a good time because these videos just keep getting 1% better every week. Except for this one. This one's 10% better. 10. Because we've got all kinds of goodies.
Trying to get ahead.
Yes. So we can ease up a week from now. But anyway, it's July 1st, 2022. Hopefully you get a long weekend. But let's just dive into this goodness we got going.
SR20 guys. Let's talk about your cylinder head. So first off, a while back we got some cylinder heads in for the S14, S15. Created some excitement on the internet for our cyber friends, as Tom calls them.
E-friends.
E-friends. We got some more heads in. Felt like it was a great time to talk about maybe some parts for the SR20 cylinder head. Getting a used motor. Sometimes you got no idea how many miles are really on it, how long it's been sitting, what's been done with it. It might have been, you know, getting beat on. You have no idea. So I suggest you go through your cylinder head, take a look at it, but just so you guys know, cylinder heads are here. We got them in stock. Rocker arm guides. If you're tearing down your cylinder head, really common piece to need to replace, probably because you lost it. If you're needing shims, so if you're doing some head work and you do need valve shims, don't message us asking us what sizes are available. You can message us with what sizes you need.
Yeah.
Because there's, I think for the S13, there's over 50 sizes. The S14 and S15, there wasn't that many. There was only like 17, but I'm still not going to go through all those part numbers. But there's a ton of sizes. So if you got your head at a machine shop, if they're doing work for you, just have them get the sizes for you. Valve stem seals. Valve stem seals are weird as far as the way they fit, what valves they fit, things like that. If you go on our site, you can see that. Usually no issue getting those. The oil spray tubes on the SRs. Now, these are really common. You know, you never know what kind of oil somebody's running in the car, gets sludged up, hasn't been changed frequently enough, things like that. And I mean, how big would you guess those holes are that spray the oil down?
I mean, as far as engine stuff goes, they're a pretty good size, but you know, they are fairly small. It looks like a pen tip. Yeah.
So these are, I actually found out about these from a race shop we used to deal with, and they would buy them all the time because every SR they would go through, they would replace these. They said that, you know, they're a common weak point.
How much are these, Russell? Do you know?
I don't know off the top of my head. They're not that much though. They're not super expensive.
Right, so cheap insurance for your expensive rebuild.
Cylinder head bolts. Before you go getting defensive, saying you need ARP head studs, head bolts, whatever. I mean, if you want head studs, that's, you know, that's what you want, whatever. But OEM head studs are perfectly fine. Please replace those if you're taking your head off.
Yeah.
Always good and recommended. Rocker arms. Rocker arms are really common. People like to beat on those SRs and break those things, but you know, also they will get wore out, things like that. The rocker arm pivot, hydraulic component. Tom was checking it out, getting oil over his hand a while ago.
Yeah, these are pre-oiled.
Yeah.
And it's an interesting piece.
Yeah.
Hydraulic lifter.
Yep. PCV valve. Now, PCV valve, not an internal, external part, but this is something that a lot of people ignore. And it's a really important component. Now, these things will clog up with oil over time, and if you can hear, there we go, get my finger off of it, you can hear it. You can hear it rattling, so pop yours off and shake it. If it's, you know, got a good rattle to it, you're good to go. If it's not, replace it. The S13, solid one that screws into the valve cover. The S14, S15 motors have a rubber grommet and a plastic PCV valve.
Have you tried blowing through that one?
No. I didn't want to put a mouth on it.
You should try it. Because it should only be a one-way valve.
Yeah. So
it is a critical part too. I was reading out because all this time I thought, okay, it's a valve that allows gases through there one way to get reburned for emissions. But it's actually, it is like Russell said, it's a critical part, especially for turbos. So.
Right. And yeah, and if it clogs up, you'll have a mess happening. So, and these are really common. A lot of people pick these up when they order their engine stuff, but just in case you guys that have never had to go through your motor, or maybe, you know, you bought a motor and slapped it in the car and it ran fine, you don't worry about it. Some stuff to think about. But we will dive into some more SR20 components in the future. If you stay to the end of the video, I've got some parts diagrams up. If there's stuff you need for your SR, let us know. We'll call out number. We'll get you part number, link, all that good stuff. So let's jump into our weekly giveaway.
Okay.
You guys have been awesome, leaving us tons of comments, and we've been shipping out banners to people weekly. I'm ready to see some photos of the banners if you guys have gotten them. So if you have installed yours on your car, let us know.
Yeah, let's check them out.
All you gotta do to win, to enter the giveaway, is comment on the video. Simple as that. Jared C, you are the winner this week. So just reach out to me, give me your address. I'll get that shipped out to you.
Good job, Jared.
You got some shout outs.
I do. I've got a couple of shout outs here. First one is Gary Booter, and he has a D21, and he suggested that we could make a kit for the bulbs on the instrument cluster. And I think that's a good idea. So I was like, okay, well, let's see what it looks like. It turns out it's kind of messy without a VIN. I think yours was like a 91 or something like that. So I went in, it gave me the year range of 87 and 92, started looking at bulbs, and for each bulb there's 3 possibilities, or 2 possibilities, 4. So without a VIN, it's a complete nightmare. So, you know, we're happy to figure out what bulbs you need if you want to replace all of them, but we do need a VIN, otherwise we're just getting messy and you'll be getting bulbs that you don't need.
I hate that diagram you've got right there.
I know.
There is so much stuff in that picture.
I don't know if you can see this, but
so bad.
It's just these early diagrams, they're just so messy.
It was, I mean, it's cool because they serviced components within the Speedo head, but it's so complex. And now with, you know, Speedos and clusters, you don't get any of that. It's like you buy the whole thing and nothing.
And that was the thing too. It was like, it might take this bulb if it has a rev counter.
Yep.
You know, and stuff like that. So yeah, we need the VIN, but we're happy to do it. Second shout out is for Radical J, who he had never heard of us before until he bought a car that had a Nissan Part CC sticker on the window, and he checked us out. He was unhappy with his current, then current Nissan parts provider, and he has joined the Nissan Part CC fam, so welcome.
Welcome aboard.
He also has a D21 and an S12. So yeah, we should do a D21 video soon.
Yeah, I think the D21s always deserve a video.
Yeah, because there's still so much stuff available for them.
Yeah.
It's cool.
We love pickup trucks. D21s. We like D21s a lot.
Yeah, they're cool.
You guys might have seen on social media, we got a ton of new merch in, and I mean, the logo is cool. We've already had a ton of orders coming in for this stuff, but if you missed all that, we've got hats. I got a couple different hat styles. I got a different style hat, a trucker hat, that's going to be coming in hopefully next week.
Is that the mesh-backed one?
Yeah.
Cool.
We got flags. Flags are huge. I debated hanging the flag up back here. I didn't like the way it looks, so I didn't do it.
Well, maybe we'll do it next week.
Maybe we'll do it next week.
Just to mix
What
it
do you
up.
guys think? You think we should throw a flag up behind us so you ain't staring at this gray brick wall anymore?
Now, you know what I do like about these, other than, you know, the logo's cool, is that these are not patches that are just sewn on. These are like true embroidered hats. So that's cool.
Yeah.
What'd you know about that Nissan logo?
The
Nismo version.
The
of
Nismo
it.
logo.
Yeah.
That's the OG version. That's the original. I mean, that's all outside of that, I don't know any history.
When did
about
they
it.
start using that logo?
Oh gosh, I do know this, but I can't. Is it 1983?
Ooh, you were close. 1984.
1984.
When did they stop using it?
I would guess. Man, I don't know. I want to. Like 1991 feels good to me, but I don't. I feel like it's later.
That's too short.
Yeah, it's later than
1998.
that. Okay, I was thinking 98, but then I was like, wait, I don't know if it was that long. But yeah, okay.
But yeah, I love this logo.
Cool.
It seems like you guys do too.
Yeah.
We're selling them good. And these came in just in time for summer. So if you live somewhere where it's cold, or stock up now while you can get them.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that it?
I think that's it. Do we have a discount code or anything this week?
We do. I'm glad I asked because I almost forgot about the trivia this week, and I'm not going to throw you any crazy curveballs like I did last week. This one, I think you have a better chance of guessing. Let's see here. Let's see how I can word this up. So this artist, this is going to be like Jeopardy. This artist released rock's first double album in 1966.
Oh, wow.
And I'll give you one more little description. The artist described the sound of the music on the album as Thin Wild Mercury.
All right, 1966 double album. I don't think the Beatles had a double album in 66. 66 was a big year for the Beach Boys. Is it Animal Sounds?
No.
Liquid Mercury?
Thin Wild Mercury.
Liquid Mercury. Thin Wild Mercury. Double album, 1966. I think you got me on this one.
Bob Dylan.
Oh, no wonder I didn't get it.
Not a Bob Dylan
Hate
fan.
that guy.
So the code this week is going to be Mercury. So MERCURY is 10% off code. Save you 10% off throughout the website. The name of the album. So I was trying to research this because the history fact I found was a little confusing on what the album name was and what the Thin Wild Mercury thing was. So I wasn't sure if that was the album name or what. The name of the album is Blonde on Blonde. And I was like, how am I going to Google search this on the work computer?
Yeah, you're not. You'd have to.
Well, you just have to put Bob Dylan in there too.
Yeah, there you go.
But I went and listened to some of the songs off the album, and the description that he gave is very accurate. I definitely wasn't like into it, but
you got any names of the songs that was on that album?
No, I didn't even recognize any of them. But
there is one Bob Dylan song that doesn't bother me.
Yeah,
it's Lay Lady Lay.
Okay. I listened to some songs. I know I've heard, something's got to be recognizable to me. But
probably that album that was like very politically charged, like anti-government stuff.
Maybe.
Anyways,
yeah.
That's our video for this week. Hope you enjoyed it. Let us know in the comments if there's anything you want us to present next week or something you want to look up for you guys.
Yeah.
And we will do our best.
Comment, enter the giveaway, use 10% off coupon code. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe.
Yes.
Be nice to people.
Don't burn yourself at a barbecue or on a firework. Okay?
Yeah.
Please.
Adios.
Ciao.